Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Thursday, and we'll get started here. I'm going to use the Golden Art Nouveau for the reading and Somnia for the clarifying. Hope you all are doing fantastic this day. Keep in mind this is collective, so take what resonates. And let's get started. One more. Oh, my eye watered. Where did that come from? Current situation, please. Judgment. Present influence. Three of Pentacles, future influence. High Priestess. What we don't see. Four of Cups, what to look for. Ten of Cups, unexpected. Queen of Cups, challenge. Queen of Swords, strength. Six of Pentacles, where does this lead? Nine of Cups, and the Moon. And anything else? Do I want to check? Yeah, full. Okay, good. Advice. Ace of Cups. Wow, we had Ace of Cups somewhere. No, we had it at what we don't see. And now it's our advice. Like it. King of Wands and then King of Cups. Wow. King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Oops, I just dropped a card. These darn sleeves. I feel there's a lot of joy here overall. Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups, even the Six of Pentacles, the Fool. It all feels very giving to me. I don't know. I'm going to leave this open to you. It's either like something that, you're super motivated about and you've decided to take control. And when I say control, the reason is because it's the King. And so, okay, you know what? I've got to just take control of, like maybe if it's putting motivation back into your life or feeling more motivated or using that motivation that maybe you feel like you haven't been using it like you should. So taking charge, being a king, being a leader for your own self, I'm almost feeling. Now, it could be somebody, but that's, take that as it resonates. If it is somebody, it's somebody that, is a very passionate person, but I mean, it could be either or, because the Judgment there, though, I feel like the reason why I feel like it's you taking charge is because of the Judgment card. The Judgment's in our current situation, and that's the revitalization, feeling revived, feeling like, okay, I can do this, the Phoenix feeling of coming out. It also can be rebirth, but that's what, like, the feeling is, like, yeah, I've got to take back that control. I've got to take back that, almost like taking back your life, but maybe not quite that grand, but it is about a situation that you've decided, yeah, I got to do this, and I can do this, because that's why the Judgment's here, and that's what's happening right now. And I think it does stem from some kind of, maybe you had lack of motivation, so you've decided to really take that and run with it. We can clarify that. I don't feel like it needs clarifying, honestly. So I'm going to just move to the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is about collaboration, working together, being around people that enhance you, being around people that you really feel like you can finish things with or grow, learn. The Three of Pentacles is, the three people, and they all have these different skill sets, right? And the cards, and they're mastering, yes, but they're mastering a situation because of the people around them and taking advantage of everybody's skills. So this could be a relationship where you're around someone that really brings out the best in you, or you've decided to bring out the best in yourself. You could have that. And it could be even work related, it could be love related, really depending on your situation. But I feel like with that influence is kind of where you're at. Like you've decided to start taking advantage of that, whether it's within yourself or with the other people around you. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles, please. The Hierophant, Seven of Swords, and the Fool. Yeah, there's something here too where it's like, it's funny because I feel like that Seven of Swords is about taking something back, and I feel like the Hierophant's about going deeper, taking that I don't think it's a commitment. I mean, it could be a commitment to these other people, or other person, but I feel like it's more like, I'm going back to the control thing, like really standing in your own and saying, no, it's up to me. And once I can really work to take back what maybe you feel like has been taken from you, whether like someone physically took something from you, or emotionally took something from you, or even just in general, like that you feel like you've missed. It doesn't have to be like an evil intent. And then the Fool with a brand new beginning. And I feel like there is some kind of beginning here with this Three of Pentacles. So again, we're going back to that Judgment too, which is a new, a feeling of like you're getting something back, and I've got this, right? And I like that. I really do. I mean, I feel like it's really good energy. I feel like if they're around people, they're good people right now. The Queen of Swords, and I think you understand that you need to take advantage of the good people around you as well. And then we have the High Priestess in the future influence. I mean, the High Priestess is all about trusting your intuition or using your intuition, or something happens that makes you go, oh, that was what I was thinking. I feel like it's more about trusting yourself. I think what this whole situation leads to is you trusting yourself. Almost like you learn something that makes you go, oh, yeah, I was right. So let me clarify the High Priestess. That kind of feel, oh, look, I was right. That was what happened. Or that's what I thought was going on, but I wasn't 100% clear. It is. Okay. And also we have the Moon here in the where this all leads, and same thing. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Temperance, Page of Wands, King of Cups. I feel like, yeah, I mean, for some of you, this could be someone reaching out, the Page of Wands, like there becomes some kind of balance, and they reach out, and they're in a kind way. But I feel like with that Page of Wands, so I feel like with the High Priestess and the Temperance, you're trusting that you don't have to get over over emotional about something in any of the emotional senses. And I feel like too, with the Page of Wands, this also can be about trusting yourself, right? Because the Page of Wands just does something and doesn't overthink it. Just, okay, this is what I want, I'm doing it. Matter of fact, doesn't think about it at all sometimes. And then the King of Cups, though, is really about allowing, that, okay, I'm just going to go with the flow, or, very loving, caring, empathetic. It's, but because it's the King, I feel like there's an understanding of those emotions, hence the Temperance as well, that balance. So I do feel like there's an energy coming in that's going to be very, yeah, I was right, like that. And I feel like you understand something really well now, and it does allow you to move forward. That's why I like the Page of Wands there. The Four of Cups is in what we don't see. I'm going to clarify this. The Four of Cups can be like, I'm not getting my way, I'm not getting what I want, but it also, because it's in this position, that someone could be missing you. Now that could be work related, friendship. Someone's missing you, thinking about you and missing you. if if you have a someone, I mean, and it could even be like the not necessarily missing you like because of a past relationship, but it could be someone, you know, maybe not reaching out yet and kind of in that daydreamy state. Tell me more about this Four of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Hangman. Um, Independence, sharing, thinking about it differently. Yeah, I feel like this could be someone, or you too, that you're realizing that your dreams are, and you don't realize this yet, but they're in the balance here with the Six of Pentacles. Like, okay, I'm the independence going to the sharing with the Six of Pentacles. Those are two different energies. This is me, Nine of Pentacles, me doing it on my own. Six of Pentacles is the give and take, can be. It also can be about having enough to give. But the Hangman is looking at this situation in a different way. So if you're not feeling like you're getting your wishes, I think that it's it's this like, okay, this is what I want, but this is what I have. And so how do I get what I want? Well, I got to look at it differently, and maybe it is exactly what I want. Does that make sense? Because there is that conflict of being independent and successful versus giving a lending hand and helping and sharing and the give and take here. So getting an overall feeling of that. Now, what to look for is the Ten of Cups, and that's kind of where I'm thinking there's something really lovely here. And we also have Queen of Cups in the unexpected. So I feel like all of this energy is like just a very lovely, a nice energy. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups, please. What's the Ten of Cups? So this is in what we don't see or what to look for. And I feel like this is looking for the comfort in a situation, looking for, it could be about looking for love, but it doesn't mean romantic love. It could be like looking for love within yourself, looking for comfort from your friends, family, realizing when it says look for that, realize where it is in your life. Like you look for someone around you again that's going to support you and in that way. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups. The Fool again, Ten of Cups, Page of Cups. There could be some like, yeah, I feel like there could be a new energy coming in that's going to, I really like the Ten of Cups in this deck because it totally shows the water going back and forth where a relationship is really important, no matter what kind of relationship we're talking about, where you feed each other. You know, again, going back to the Three of Pentacles, where you enhance each other. This is feeding each other, you know, making sure that the energy is going back and forth and that both people are really in line. And then the Page of Cups to me is a message, you know, really about that. So I do feel like it's asking you, this is what to look for. So I really like it. It's a new beginning with something, taking a leap of faith on a relationship, and then saying that, like, either the message will come in or you'll need to say that. And it's really nice. If you're looking for a relationship, this might be a time, or if you're looking to reconcile with somebody, this might be the time. If this is not that, this is just really some really beautiful energy around you. And I think that's really important to tap into that. You know, there's you know, so much in the world right now that's chaotic, and it's so important to find the comfort from the people around you that will give you comfort, not bring you down, not get you riled up, just comfort, man. We just love, period, you know. The Queen of Cups is in the unexpected. I mean, I feel like this is fulfillment. And I feel like this is someone bringing this out in you, like bringing you out and making you feel fulfilled. And it kind of comes in unexpectedly where you go, oh my gosh, like I would really, yeah, like this is really good stuff. In an emotional way and in a loving way. I'm really liking this. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups, please. Two of Swords, the Star, and the Knight of Wands. I mean, there feels to me like with this Two of Swords to the Star, making a decision about, you know, like choosing your hopes, making that choice of hopes, bringing back passion into your life. This is going to come back unexpectedly, and I feel like you're going to find that passion again. This is where the King of Wands lies. This can be about any life area, but it's really like solidified because that Queen of Cups really brings in a lot of love and comfort, whether you find that within yourself. And what's really nice is the star energy here too, is that it's a realization of that star, of that hopes. And then the Knight of Wands is like kind of going for it, like once this all settles in, you're like, okay, let's do this. We have the Queen of Swords in your challenge. I feel like you may overthink something and it may be really hard not to. And I'm going to leave that right there because I feel like that's what that's about. It's just really about, I'm going to overthink this. Really. And it's asking, Spirit's asking you to think about, don't overthink something, let something just be. Don't make it what it's not. Just let it be what it is. If you have a tendency to overthink or try to, make sense of something, sometimes there is no making sense of something. And this is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a reminder, hey, be careful, don't overthink. The Six of Pentacles is in your strength, which I feel like there's something we've had the Six of Pentacles come up as a clarifier too. Really, I think that the situation or within yourself, there's just so much more to give. You have so much more to give. And sometimes you may not think that you do. So I think that's why it's here. Like you might think that you don't have something to offer, but you really do. I think that's a really important message. Take that today and say, you know what? I really have a lot to offer. We all do. In some area, some way, we have things to offer, whether it's at work or with our loved ones. We sometimes can get down on ourselves. This is the reminder to not do that. You have just as much to offer as anyone else. Maybe it's in a different way because we're all different. Again, going back to that Three of Pentacles, in realization that, yeah, you may not have the skill as, Brenda over here, but but you have something else that you bring to the table, and it's realizing that, yeah, you have what it takes. This leads to the Nine of Cups, which is, reaching your dreams and your desires. The moon does come in, so I feel like there is like this sense of, am I clear on everything? Am I being shown everything? And then there's the Fool, which then leads to, a leap of faith and just got, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do it. I'm just doing it. And then, with the Ace of Cups and the advice, it's asking you to do that. Allow yourself to give of yourself. So let's clarify I'm going to clarify the Fool, the Nine of Cups and the Fool. For some of you, what is this Nine of Cups? Most of you probably know what the Nine of Cups brings you. It's bringing you what you want, what you're wishing for. There's some kind of wish coming true here, I believe. Yes, and there could be like you second guessing it with the moon, but that's okay. That's what we do. Again, going back to that Queen of Swords, remind yourself, no, don't overthink this too much. And then the Fool. So Nine of Cups, please. Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords. There may be some travel coming in. Eight of Wands, Six of Swords, but I feel like it's a message comes in. And you realize with the Nine of Pentacles, again, this, I really feel like she's realizing what she has because she's looking at what she has. Back to back to us and looking out and saying, this is all mine. And then the Six of Swords, allowing yourself to move forward. So I feel like there's almost something that you'll be saying goodbye to. That's the feeling I'm getting, like the intuition. There's something that comes in and then you go, okay, I've got to say goodbye to this, and allows you to move to a better thing, and that's the Nine of Cups. And then the moon, of course, is the unclear. Let's take a quick look at that. Um, why is the moon here next? Tell me about the moon. Three of Cups, Three of Wands, Knight of Cups. I think the moon is just understanding of what's really happening here. Like there's a Three of Cups is the celebration, Three of Wands is seeing things come together, and the Knight of Cups is really, I think someone coming in and offering you something, and I feel like part of you is wondering if it's real, with the moon energy here, very deeply. It's making you, again, second guess, and I think that's why that Queen is there in the challenge. Is this really happening? Am I clear on this? Am I seeing this the way it should be? And I feel like this is the key to that, because you may not believe it. Like there's a part of you that's going, what's this really about? Because it's an energy coming into you that you want. This is that Nine of Cups. Knight of Cups is the Nine of Cups as well. It's saying, yeah, this is what I really want. Kind of, is it really is it really true? Is this really happening? So there's going to be just a pause there, right? And then the Fool. Tell me what this leap of faith is, please. And I love it because the Fool is looking at the whole reading going, yeah, I got this, the Fool. And he's facing the whole reading. So tell me more about the Fool, please. Queen of Swords, the Devil, woo, Knight of Swords. I feel like that Devil could be something like this energy that you're stuck on. It's interesting though, because I feel like the Knight of Swords is something coming in. And I feel like it has to do with that Six of Swords too, the traveling. The Queen of Swords is, again, like, are you overthinking this situation and getting stuck on something? But I feel like this Knight of Swords kind of comes in swiftly, unexpectedly, and you say, you know what, I'm going for it. I feel like this could be something very, for some of you, this is going to be a pretty big new time, probably almost into February, maybe next week into February. Yeah, because that Knight of Swords is really like quick energy coming in. We have the Ace of Cups as the advice. It's really, okay, so I'll go back to yesterday's Ace of Cups where the hand is, understand that you really do have someone looking out for you. Yes, I'm going to say your higher self, your spirit, whatever you believe in. And I feel like there is something really here that you need to trust. Again, to that High Priestess, you need to trust. And I think this situation can be about trust. Can you really trust? And you need to trust. So that if there's someone here, like if this is for some of you a reconciliation, and maybe you didn't trust them, maybe you should. And I'm not saying you absolutely should. Just look at it. Consider it. Is this an issue? Is this an issue within any of your relationships, that you don't trust people, or that you don't trust something, or you don't trust yourself? It's saying, yes, please trust yourself. Trust. It could be about trusting people around you as well. So I think I would just keep that in mind as the day moves forward. And there you have it. I'm going to stop right there. We're already at a lengthy time. So there you have it. Take care. Have a beautiful day.